silently unlocked the door and was about to go to his room without making a noise, but suddenly a voice stopped him on his way. Where were you been at this late night? Jeon Jungkook cared to explain. It was none other than his big brother Kim Namjoon. Namjoon said, I called your manager, but he said you left the company building long time ago. Where were you at this long time? JK replied, Hyung, I just went on a long drive after a hectic day to refresh my mind. A dimpled smile appeared on that big buff man's face, which is precious to JK more than anything. Okay, come to dining room after changing. I made your favorite pizza for you, Namjoon said. A bunny smile appeared on JK's face as he quickly went to his room. After finishing his midnight dinner, he texted YN thinking that she would be asleep, but YN replied him instantly. They talked for some time, then they both went to sleep. These days, YN never called, text Yuno. She ignored him a lot, which made Yuno think about her behavior. So he decided to go YN's studio where she was recording her new music. Yuno said, Baby, you know I missed you a lot, but what can I do? I was busy with my schedule that I can't even spend time with you. YN was holding her tears thinking that how can he pretend to love her like that? She thought that he never loved her. It was just an attraction, nothing else. But somehow, now pretended to be okay. Suddenly, Yuno's phone started ringing and he went outside. YN saw that Yuno's pen drive was at the table. An idea popped up in her mind about how to make suffer Yuno. She took the pen drive and deleted all his new songs file, which he prepared for his next release. She knows that Yuno always keeps his new song files only that pen drive. After some time, Yuno came back and said, Baby, my manager is calling me. I have to go now, bye. Saying that he left, YN was laughing with satisfaction cause without these songs, he will be doomed. He doesn't even have that much time to prepare his album from the start. She immediately called JK to inform him about this. JK really praised her. He also said, I was also planning how to make him suffer, but you made my work easy. He wouldn't even suspect you cause you are his girlfriend. Now wait and watch what I do with him. Saying that he ended the call. After cutting the call, JK thought to himself, You really thought that I would leave you easily after you made my Namjoon Hyung suffer. You are so wrong, my dear friend. You know, oops, not a friend anymore. Look what I do with you. I will snatch your friend, your girlfriend, everything from you for betraying my Hyung. Managers, staffs, all were panicking as Yuno couldn't submit his songs in time. Suddenly, the CEO came and became angry at Yuno. How can you be this much irresponsible, Yuno? We already announced that a soloist is coming with his solo album from our company. Our stock will be dropped if you can't release your album next week. What should we do? I have a solution for you. All people looked at the door and saw the famous soloist from the other company, the Jeon Jungkook, with a tall, handsome man were coming towards them. JK said, I already heard about Yuno's album mishaps, so I am here to present you my brother, Kim Namjoon. He writes, produced many songs but never felt any necessity to publish them. JK gave a pen drive to the CEO and asked, Check this song's file. I bet you would ask him to debut in your company as the new soloist. After checking all the songs, CEO was really very impressed at Namjoon's work, his passion towards music, his choice of words, his thoughts about music and life, everything was so artistic. The CEO immediately offered Namjoon to sign the contract with them and release the album next week. He said, Mr. Kim Namjoon, we are really amazed and impressed after hearing your songs. We would be honored if you join our company. It would be injustice to our music lover if we hide such a talent like you from them. Namjoon became so happy because he really got justice. His talent got justice. I am honored to hear such a precious word from you. I am ready to make my journey as an artist with your company. Namjoon signed the contract. All these things happened in front of Yuno's eyes. He couldn't believe what just happened. His whole life turned upside down. He hurriedly went towards the CEO and said, how can you approve him at your company without audition or experience? I will withdraw my contract if he joins in this company. The CEO laughed at him and said, we found much more talented and perfect soloist than you. We don't need an irresponsible and egoistic idol like you. If you want, you can cancel your contract. Mr. Jeon saved us and our company from the future loss which would happen for your irresponsibility. Jungkook was enjoying the whole drama when Yuno was about to leave. JK went near him and whispered, how does it feel to taste your own medicine, Mr. Yuno? I'm so sad for you, my ex-friend. Yuno looked at Jungkook with his angry eyes and left from there. Yuno went to Wyan's house thinking that she would comfort him, but when he tried to talk with Wyan, she said, see, you know how you irresponsibly made you failure like this? I got to know everything from your staffs. As it being a famous female soloist, you don't match my standard, so I can't continue our relationship anymore. Let's break up. Already Yuno was sad from the past incident. Wyan's confession made him more miserable than anything. It's not like he loves her or something, but his pride got hurt. So he said, but Wyan, don't you love me? How can you say something like this? Wyan said, no, I never loved you. I always loved your name and fame. Now you don't have any of this, so I can't stay with you anymore. Okay, so our journey stops here. Saying this, Yuno left from there. Wyan lied to him. Yes, she loved him once, but her love turned into hatred after that night. Yuno was feeling helpless after all of this. His company didn't kick him out, but little does he know that the company would choose always Namjoon over him. He knows that it's the beginning of his career downfall. He was about to start his car, then he saw Jungkook coming towards him. Jungkook said, how does it feel, ex-friend? Remember once you did the same thing with my Hyun? Now you would understand how does it feel. I heard that your idol girlfriend also dissed you. So sad, right? Saying that, JK started to laugh loudly. He stopped it and said, my brother took your position in that company. No, let me correct. My brother took his position which you snatched from him immorally some years ago. Finishing his word, JK hopped in his car and went away from that place. On the other hand, Namjoon released his album after 1 week. His album was one of the most successful albums of the year. People showed immense love and support. That's how his idol career started. During this time, Wyan and Jungkook became good friends. Wyan used to visit Jungkook's house. In meantime, Namjoon's album also came out and it broke many records. No debut solo albums were as successful as his one. months. People showed immense love to his album. Wyan went to JK's house to congratulate Namjoon. Namjoon treats Wyan as his sister. Their bond was stronger. Wyan, Jungkook, and Namjoon were talking. Suddenly, Jungkook went to his room to attend an important call. Namjoon asked Wyan, "Are you two somehow dating or in a relationship?" Wyan shuddered and said, "No, I mean, we are good friends." "Yeah, good friends." Namjoon showed his dimpled smile and said, "But I saw something else in your eyes. I would like to tell you something, as you consider me like your big brother. Our life is short. Nobody knows what is waiting for them tomorrow. So if you have something to confess, don't hold yourself. Just say it to the right person. We live once. We have right to love, to be loved. So don't waste your time in overthinking." Wyan was amazed at his word. She nodded and Namjoon went to the kitchen.